My dear friends and my dear new students, at the very outset, I would like to welcome you and congratulate you for selecting Green University to be the platform for your education in coming 4 years' time. I really endorse the speeches given by the previous speakers, and they've given a lot of advices, a lot of insights that you need to follow in coming 4 years' time. I'm really amazed listening all those insightful comments and advices. In my speech, I'm going to make something different. I would like to welcome all of you in Green University by allowing you to listen one song of Ravi Thakur. So I would like to request our anchor to play this song. And I would like to request all of you to please listen to this song very carefully. And I think you'll get a lot of insight out of it. Let us start this song.
Shanta
Thank you very much. My dear students, I'm sure that you'll also agree with me that you are beginning another new chapter of your life. After your school life, college life, you enter into another phase of your life, and you are going to create another chapter. And we do believe this song really inspire you to really enlighten yourself and to make this chapter really successful. And I do believe that this chapter, the way that you'll be moving is little different than the previous period of working that you did in your college life and school life. Please keep in mind, this university is based on semester system. So you need to be careful about in each and every semester to make your success. Otherwise, if you make any kind of mistakes in any semester, you'll have to carry forward. So in every moment, you need to take care of your time that the university is providing to you. But at the same time, you remember that our advisor was mentioning that you need to keep your eyes also open, that surrounding, you have got your lots of friends, your teachers, your admin staff, and your friends. You need to develop the relationship with them so that they become the asset for you for different reasons during your university life and also after this university life. I do like to make my speech very short by giving only 2-3 insights. One of the things that I would like to invite you to promise with me that whether you'll be willing to prepare a gift for your the most beloved persons. I believe that you love your parents very much. I'm sure that none of you will disagree with me that you don't love your parents. Now, if I ask you that, let us try to prepare a gift, very special gift for your parents in coming 4 years' time. It's a very, very, very special gift because it will take 4 years' time for you to prepare this gift. Now, what kind of gift that you are going to prepare? And I would like to take this based on 3 criteria, how you can really prepare this gift. Again, university is asking you that we'd like to see you at the end of 4 years' time. When you come out from university, we would like to see you as a complete human being. Now, how can we see the complete human being? And for that purpose, Green University has identified 3 principal indicators that we'd like to see you that you are academically competent in whatever subject you are studying. You are ethically driven and socially responsive citizen of the country and also for the world. And this is one of the basic things that we would like to see. But at the same time, I must admit that today our chief guest has also given another insight by presenting another special word. The special, if you look into the every letter that he was explaining properly, this special word can also make you special and as a complete human being. And if I would also like to relate these things with another suggestion given by UNESCO in 1991, the 5 pillars of education. In 5 pillars of education, they have indicated that you need to prepare your life based on 5 pillars of education: learning to know, learning to do, learning to live together, learning to be, and learning to be transformed and transforming others. So if you combine the very special, the word special, and if you combine the 5 pillars of education, and if you combine 3 principal indicators: academically competent, ethically driven, and socially responsive citizen of the country, then you can really claim that you are a complete human being. And that is the thing that we'd want. And we're expecting today, you are promising with me that you are going to prepare a special gift for your parents in coming 4 years' time. And this gift, it will be the combination of these 3 elements. I believe you'll agree with me. Now, the question comes that you have received so many suggestions, so many advices. And I must say that if you can really inculcate those areas, I'm sure you will definitely make your life a great success. If you look into this, one of the suggestions given by our chief guest, he was basically focusing more on the issue of integrity. And if I like, I'll also relate another senator, Markin senator, who was Alan K. Simpson. He was also mentioning that if you have integrity, nothing else matters. If you don't have integrity, nothing else matters. So it means that in order to leading our life in a very honest way and an ethically driven person, if you can really prepare ourselves, you will achieve a lot of things. And that has been reflected in the speeches of our chief guest. And it was also reflected some other speeches also. My dear students, I do believe that you need to also build up your, along with your academic competency, you need to also build up soft skills, which was highly highlighted by one of the dean, Professor Mahathir, that along with your academic competence, you need to also build up a lot of soft skills. And for that purpose, the Green University also invite you to join in our club activities. We are nurturing 17 clubs, and through these club activities, you can also demonstrate your leadership qualities and different social skills through this. And I do believe that you will take this advantage on that. Our universities also provide a student mentorship program. You will find some senior students, those who will be advising you and providing mentorship support to you. Don't hesitate to join with them. Take the advantage of the support from the student mentorship program. The university is also providing BC certificate and Dean certificate based on your achievement in your every semesters. So try to make that you are really getting this BC certificate and Dean certificate. And this is the way you can prepare yourself in coming forward. My dear students, we know that we are really passing a very difficult time because of the corona, and it has been repeatedly mentioned by our previous speakers. And I don't like to mention that again, but I would like to emphasize on that. You have already heard that lifelong learning, the concept was also mentioned by our chief guest. I do believe that along with lifelong learning, we need to also go for further lifelong learning for creativity and adaptability. We need to really adapt with the different changing situation that is taking place. And I believe the corona basically providing us another alternative. So however we can really taking as an advantages, converting it into advantages and make ourselves adaptable to the changing situation on that. I believe that one of the suggestions also chief guest mentioned that whether we can build up our language competency. This is the globalized world in 21st century is highly globalized. We can really survive without build up our, the competence in other languages. So please remember, English is no more known as language. It is also one kind of technology. So you need to also build up our competence in English language also. So during 4 years' time, you'll have enough opportunity to build up your competence in these areas. Please keep this in mind also. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to do some ritual. You remember that from the beginning of your joining in this university, our admission office did a great service to you. And I would like to invite Mr. Mazharul Islam, who is the Deputy Registrar for Admission Office, to come forward. Can I see Mr. Mazharul Islam? Could you please show up in video and say something for our students? Mazhar, please unmute yourself and say something for our students. Please unmute yourself.
Sir. Yes, sir. I have a speech after you, sir.
Okay, so you'll be, so he was the main anchor person for really organizing this great event. So we are really grateful to him. And along with him, there are a good number of people that worked for making this event great success. And I would also like to take the opportunity to thank all of our previous speakers and our faculty members and those who really made time to make space for you and for encouraging you for joining with us. And also the special appreciation goes to Shubham Mandal and Sabrina Rahman for making the excellent facilitation for this event. My dear students, I would like to conclude my speech by sharing with you one of the great, poem, which was basically composed by Pablo Neruda, one of the famous Nobel laureate poet from Chile. It was written in Spanish language, but it was translated by Raju Alauddin. And I'm going to share some parts of it, not all. And that will be my concluding part of my speech for you. In our day-to-day life, we always try to find some excuses not to perform well. And these excuses, যেটাতে বাংলাতে আমরাও তো বলি আমাদের অজুহাত আমাদেরকে শেষ করে ফেলে। So Pablo Neruda basically focusing on that, how we can really overcome those ojuhat and make our life real success. So let me go through this poem to you, and I'm sure that you'll get definitely some new insights out of this. And once it is done, my speech will be over. But definitely, I will expect that coming 4 years' time, you will spend your time for really making your life, your chapter of preparing yourself for entering into the life more meaningful and productive. So this poem, the title of the poem is Kauke Koruna Dai. It was composed by Pablo Neruda and translated by Raju Alauddin. Kauke Koruna Dai, কারোর বিরুদ্ধে তুমি করো না নালিশ কখনোই, কোনো কিছুকে দায়ী করো না কখনো, কারণ জীবনে তুমি যা চেয়েছো তাই তুমি করেছো মূলত। মেনে নাও নির্মাণের অন্তরায় আর নিজেকে শুধরানোর শুরুর সাহস। ভুলের বর্ষ থেকে উঠে আসে প্রকৃত মানুষের সফলতা। কখনো করো না দায়ী নিয়তি ও একাকিত্বকে, মোকাবিলা করো সব সাহসের সঙ্গে। যে কোনো ভাবেই হোক এ তোমারই কাজের ফসল, তুলে ধরো নিয়ত জয়ের লক্ষণ। নিজের ব্যর্থতায় তিক্ত হয়েও না, অন্যের কাজে তাকে দিও না চাপিয়ে। যে কোনো সময় শোনো সুসময় সূচনা করা। ভণ্ডুলের মতো এত ভয়ানক আর কিছু নেই। ভুলো না তোমার এই মুহূর্তের কারণটি তোমারই অতীত। যেমন তোমার ভবিষ্যতের কার্যকরণ হবে এই মুহূর্ত তোমার। শিখে নাও হিম্মত ও বল, তোয়াক্কা করবে না পরিস্থিতির। মুসিবত নিয়ে ভাবো কম, কাজ করো বেশি। তোমার সমস্যাগুলি এমনি জোরে পড়ে যাবে। বেদনার মধ্যে থেকে জন্ম নিতে শেখো, বাধার চেয়ে বেশি বড় হয়ে ওঠো। নিজের দর্পণে দেখো নিজেকে এবং মুক্ত হও, বলবান হও, হইও না তুমি পুতুল পরিস্থিতি। কেননা নিজেই তুমি নিজের নিয়তি। ওঠো, দেখো প্রত্যুষের সূর্যের দিকে, নাও শ্বাস ভোরের আলোয়। তোমার জিন্দেগির অংশ যে তুমি। চোখ খোলো, যুদ্ধ করো, হাঁটো আর ঠিক করে তোমার নিশানা। জয় করো জীবনকে, নিয়তের কথা ভেবো না কখনো, কেননা নিয়তি হলো ব্যর্থতারই অজুহাত। তোমাদের সবাইকে আবারও অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আমার দৃঢ় বিশ্বাস মহান প্রভু তোমাদের যাত্রাকে শুভ করবেন। আগামী 4 বছর তোমাদের যাত্রা শুভ হোক এবং সত্যিকার অর্থেই দেশ সমাজ জাতির জন্য একজন আলোকিত মানুষ হিসাবে এই ইউনিভার্সিটি থেকে বের হয়ে তুমি দেশ এবং জাতিকে আলোকিত করবে। তোমাদের আব্বু আম্মুর জন্য যে পুরস্কারের কথা আমি বলেছি, সেই পুরস্কারটি সত্যিকার অর্থেই তোমরা তাদের হাতে তুলে ধরতে পারবে, এই প্রত্যাশা রেখে মহান সৃষ্টিকর্তার নিকট প্রার্থনা করে আমার বক্তব্য শেষ করছি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।